Hi everyone. Today I have kind of a different video for you. I'm just filming it now because I thought this might actually be useful for some people before I film my mystery book opening. So this is a day in my life basically. So I'm a master's student, I'm a postgraduate student at a UK university, and I just wanted to take you through what I'm doing. So just some context. Master's degrees in the UK typically run for 12 months, so a full year. So they run September to September. So if you are an undergrad student, you've probably finished your work by now. But for master students, we have finished our talk components, and now we're working on our thesis, our dissertations, until September when we hand in, or August, September, August, you hand in. I'm still writing one essay for one of my modules because my computer collapsed, so I had to get an extension. So I'll be finishing that paper and showing you that, and then reading for my dissertation. I'm also doing yoga teacher training at the same time, so I'm doing a bit of study for that today. And that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with some yoga teacher training, and then I'm going to write my essay, and then to close the day off, I'm going to do some dissertation reads. Within that, I'm going to do some administrative tasks that I have to do. So yeah, you can follow me today doing that, and you'll get some variety of shots because I won't just be on the floor. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome.
Okay, hi, just checking in. I've just finished my yoga notes for 2 hours, so I've done 2 lectures, and now I'm going to be doing my essay, and I just thought I'd run through some stuff about the essay for you, just in case you're considering doing a master's program and you want to know what the essays kind of look like. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be showing you. Just to run through, I've written about a third of it. It's due in 3 days, so I want to get the plan fully mapped out today, of the way that the essay is going to progress, and then get about 2/3 of it written, so that tomorrow I can just finish it off and then edit it after that. If it needs edits, which it will because I always overwrite, which is really annoying. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. The topic I'm writing on is climate security and how we should move from national security frameworks of thinking to more ecological, decolonial frameworks of thinking about security, and how they can question whether we should actually be securitizing climate change in and of itself. And the sort of case study I'm using is the US military and its contribution to immense greenhouse gas emissions. So that's what I'm writing on. Yeah, so I will show you my sort of plan, and then just talk you through what I'm going to be doing, and then vlog a bit of it, and then we'll move on. That's the main part of my day, and then I'll be doing some dissertation readings later. So yeah. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the essay. I write everything on Google Docs because, there's always a risk that, well, if your laptop dies like mine did, if I just had it on Word, I wouldn't be able to access it. So I always write on Google Docs. Here I have sections for my citations that I'm going to write in. This is the title, and then I do headers. So I've got my introduction. Then the second section, which is sort of outlining the security discourses, defining them, situating them in the context of climate security. Then I'm looking at failed cases of climate securitization, and in particular I'm looking at the contradictions in the US military in terms of their reductions of CO2 emissions, and then also the contracts that they're locked into that will require them to continuously pollute the planet. And then after that, I'm looking at the alternatives. So what does it mean to desecuritize climate change? And then also the alternative of looking at ecological security if you keep it securitized, and also drawing on the Beirut School of Security Studies, which is kind of a new way of thinking. They don't really have like, I won't get into specifics because that's probably not relevant, but yeah, they're a newer kind of school. So I'm looking at them as an alternative, and then I'm going to close with some provocations and recommendations instead of like conclusions per se, because this is kind of conjecture. So yeah, that's the plan. Hey everyone, it's about 7:30. I took a nap because I was just not focusing on my work. Got a fair amount of the way through, like I'm almost at the word limit, but definitely not where I need to be. So I'm going to read and change tune. I'm going to read for about 20 minutes for my dissertation, just some stuff. So I'll be reading on the floor, and then I will go back to my essay. And then hopefully I can finish the section I'm working on tonight, and then tomorrow will be a new day. So